That we're all tagged up. Welcome to the Ellie Show with your host, Ellie. Are you going to say hi? Or you're not going to say hi? I'm not sure if you could hear. Anyway. Well, there she goes. I hope hopefully the NVIDIA broadcast is not mute out meows. That would be awful. So once again, for like the one or two people who actually are watching on Twitch, I may repeat this throughout the stream. I don't know. Maybe someone comes in and interacts in chat. I might bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, Ellie. My current plan is to there's a little function in Restream where I can actually, at least I'm hoping temporarily, turn off one of the streams. So I'll still be streaming on YouTube and Facebook, but I will not be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. If you don't know why, you can look it up. Like some certain streamers are not streaming on September 1st. Heck, it might already be September 1st in some countries. Damn it, I've already. Activate our controller. We need to activate it, deactivate it, and then reactivate it because it actually turned on and synced properly this time on the first try. So I'm really, really hoping now that I have not accidentally locked myself out of Jack as a romance option, because apparently the scene where she um uh, offers herself to us, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. I didn't get that scene, and it's supposed to, I think, happen before her loyalty mission. Um, Maybe it'll still happen. I'm really hoping that like telling Kelly that we still have feelings for Ashley is not locking in that romance and locking us out of every other romantic option. Especially given the fact that we can't actually romance Ashley in this game anyway. Um, like the whole point of that role playing was of that answer was just that. It's like role playing. It's just it like I said, it made me wish that there was it's complicated answer. You know, because I think my character still does have some things for Ashley. It's just complicated, and if he might be slightly polyamorous, like to the extent that the game allows for it. I think there's a degree to which I would say if I had to make it work in canon, um, with regard to how the story works in the game, I would say that basically he is capable of romantically entangling himself with multiple people at once, at least for himself. He is himself um, polyamorous, but he also realizes that not everyone else operates in that fashion. So if it came down to a choice, which it will in Mass Effect 3, more or less. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but and I may change my mind too, so I'm not going to commit to anything. Um, and it may be that we inadvertently locked ourselves out of Jack's romance with some silly dialogue option, in which case it might possibly come down to Tally, probably not Miranda. Um, Also, why are we looking at a high up? There we go. I hate to have to like reload a much earlier save just to either I tried to look up whether or not telling Kelly that we have feelings for Ashley lock us out of anything, and I just couldn't find anything. And then again, the stuff about like how to romance Jack is a little confusing. Um, but anyway, we're gonna go. Even though we're I think in the same system as Ilium, I could do two recruitment missions in one uh, uh, loyalty mission. We're going to actually be doing, huh? Oh yeah, we actually had to use a mass relay to exit, which is a little bit of a downgrade from Mass Effect 1, but it's also kind of an upgrade. Oh, there's a save crashing ship. I don't know where we got that. Um, this is the Krogan demilitarized zone. How many probes do we have? Oh, we have a fair number still. We have to get more platinum. Also, this is a port planet, so who knows exactly how much platinum we're even going to find here. Like,
launching probe.
Also, if I remember correctly, there are some at least one vendor on Chachanka, so
Probe launched. Probe away.
Hey,
Probe launched.
I think we got like a ton of Element Zero from like our previous playthrough or something, or not from like Mass Effect 1.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Ooh, we're rich.
Launching probe.
Lots of plotting, which we already have tons of, so.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Is there only one other system in here? There's two. Okay, might be this would be really quick to explore the other. Yeah, we're not gonna land the entire Normandy here. Hey, Char!
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it?
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
I don't know if I can do this, Char.
Hey, now. My blue rose of Ilium always stands strong to reach toward the sun.
Okay, I'll manage. Just no more poetry.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character. If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
And occasionally, what should I call it? The race that was introduced here.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your pet on a leash. Clanless Krogan are usually killed on the borders. Take your business to the clan leader.
Someday we'll get off this one and show those Turians who's boss. Terrible, right? Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on the boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
The Morton should kind of be with us.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Vio. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must...
Hey, Worf.
Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Rex, looks like you've done well for yourself.
Not for me, Shepard. For all Krogan. Clan Erdnot is just the start. When I'm done, we will be one people again.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
I still think Sam Elliott would make an excellent
You here.
Rex if he's still around by the time they actually get to making a Mass Effect adaptation, ideally as a TV series.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
What do the women of Clan Erdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Erdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Erdnot.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaohs and Ilos.
Put down some real money, human.
We gotta go for the red one. Oh! That's unrealistic. The red ones always win.
Watch it, human. Eyes straight ahead.
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Rincol. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors. Watch it, human. These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Negate points.
Should you be in here?
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians. The designers of the genophage.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Hey, no discount, Dan? Damn it, I need a lot more money. Give me money.
Always want more shock absorption.
Give me a reason.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Trouble incoming! Next! Hold the train.
Fortune, that's what you call.
I'll destroy you.
Enjoy. Hit. Enemy. Hostiles charging. I can do all. Should burn through any armor. Bitch. Can't target them. Can't get a lock. Just the thing to help. Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life, makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werelock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werelock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the Genophage, and Clan Werelock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the Genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the Genophage, Werelock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will—
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
It's about to get fun.
So, can't even out.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
I was waiting for it to interrupt. I'm like, okay, we might.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh.
Shit happens.
Okay.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races, no answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope, scientifically brilliant, but ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic, not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill, still caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
Yes.
Yes. Kind of weird. And I'm trying not to come off as have Shepard come up as too judgmental. You know, at least a part of this set is me role playing myself. It's like part of my horror values is trying my best not to judge people. Like beyond like kind of stuff, but whenever you kind of have to, but I don't know. It's kind of not being judgmental in general. Like evaluate, try to. I don't know how to explain it. That's the right shape.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or
Yay, explosions!
explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
New victims.
Enjoy. Making contact.
Can't talk.
One down. One down.
And all of them? Yay, all of them.
Marks. Krogan coming at us. Watch the landing.
Difficult.
And we'll have a bunch of them.
Krogan coming at us.
Shield down.
Keep them back.
What? That looked like it was the right one. Okay.
We can use this.
Yeah.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
Really?
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
Really?
Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werelock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werelock willingness to work with Solarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
What?
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Actually, running it option. But
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprisingly, Krogan. Glad to see it.
I have nothing to say to aliens.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We're making a neutral ground where all clans
Foolishness. All of it.
Sounds ambitious.
better than I'd feared.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Step back. My Varen is hungry. Don't.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Erdnot.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
wrong step, Shepard.
Were you around when the female camp sent children over last week?
Counted 13 guards since we came in. They afraid someone's gonna invade this planet? The less they have, the more they want to protect it.
You don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallowed knives.
This is valuable.
Increases negotiation bonus. Shit. Okay. Interesting that there's so many
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. My eyes, I think.
Think you actually had a fertile female?
I wonder what those Turians and Solarians look like up close.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ah. It ordered the project shut down before the riot broke out.
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
Okay, here's the part where we can completely mess this up, so...
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay, maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
Okay, this sounds like there's still hope.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Actually, with her new costume, she is wearing something from the waist up. Well... Aww. What's up, Ellie? You got a cute belly. Too bad you're too low on mana for the internet to really see it, but you get cute paws. You seem rather comfy. Boop. Oh, you didn't want me to boop you? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I booped you without your consent. I said I'm sorry. Ow! No need to try and gnaw off my flesh. What are we doing all of a sudden? Right, or just have my face retail.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something
With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just wanna... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
I should really do 2 Chunka missions in a row. We have lots of time. This is what I had before, was the Kestrel stuff. This is like increasing shields, and then increasing shields and weapon damage. And melee damage, which we never really do. I forget what the button for that is. I wish I could customize the entire squad's armor. That'd be a neat feature for Mass Effect 4. Oh, we can talk to Garrus. See what he's done with his calibrations.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really does come over.
Yeah, they couldn't take that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Of course you are.
Later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't remember what the next mission is. It's kind of stupid that we have to just go out and do it.
No messages for you, Commander.
What? So what haven't we scanned? It's just glitched. I think it's just the orbit of the mass relay, the last, Huh. Oh, that's weird. That planet has a lot of moons.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hey, Ellie. We got some EZO here.
Probe away.
I kind of recognize this planet as being an EZO planet. I think a lot of the EZO planets are just incidentally, or perhaps by design, kind of out of the way.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
launched. Probe launched.
Like that high network sending a probe out for.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Let's actually look into why the system says I'm 83% complete when I've like clearly. I think I may have had that problem the last time I played the game too, so.
Launching probe.
I think I might. I don't know because I might grab a snack. Because I'm like, I think I had for me an early supper.
Probe away.
My stomach's like, I'm hungry. Like, and my brain's like, no, you already had the proper number of meals. My stomach's still like, no, I'm hungry.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
There's a little bit of palladium in there too. Oh, it actually got up to 50,000. This one's rich. The last place we check. Always the last place you check.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Wait a minute.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
I need to get Ezo up to. It's gonna be the planet to help us do that. We're just shy.
Probe launched.
Here, first super Ezo rich planet. There we go. Where we went? There we go.
Probe away. Probe launched.
It was the response we haven't charted are just full of iridium, which we already have like 100,000 of. So I'm surprised our ship can carry as much as it is.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
And he has a new outfit. The same outfit with black accents. Okay. I'm trying not to trip over any cords. Or the cords don't trip over me. That's usually actually what happens.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Alien News did credit Thane Krios' legendary skill to his Drell heritage, no offense to the Drell community was intended. Alien News does not encourage or tolerate prejudice against any sapient species and apologizes for any unintentional misstatements implying otherwise.
I was going to debate whether or not we're going after painters tomorrow, but like the announcer just sort of decided for us.
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties. A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for hostages who died during the Batarian attack on Terra Nova. Reverend Michael Bowman, whose daughter Kate died in the fighting, is holding a non-denominational prayer service on the anniversary of the attack.
Alright.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain Council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon. 2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
Well, announcements come soon. On the 6 months, not 6 months or so.
The recent attack on Horizon has other Council species looking to their own security. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks. The Kanan
Huh?
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering
I haven't heard almost
complications
all
from
of them.
M2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Byrne.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch. Sell! Sell!
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
This garbage! What do you need?
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
I need to find data fragments and hackable terminals.
Has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicard calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought a Justicard to the fringes of a starry space.
But dang, now it's Samara that we need to go. Oh, come on. I didn't do that on purpose. I shouldn't count. 8.5. Portrait Trader has requested no further contact with the Solarian. The Solarian is becoming more trouble than he is worth. A server recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
But you can actually view the data. Although I think once we have all the data, we'll get like an extra option. Well, you see all the data points at once. I did put one. We need to find 2 to 3.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Ilium sees many human refugees, terminus orphans, and former slaves abandoned by Batarian raiders. For many, the adjustment is difficult, but one man, Conrad Werner, wants to help. Werner is organizing Shepherds, a charity that helps human refugees, orphans, and former war prisoners. In a prepared statement, he said that this new charity is his way of showing his support for the people who protect the galaxy. Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the bolus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
The target code type is different. Damn it. There you go. It's a trap! You can find data point 2.
Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar call it exploitation. We at Ilium Entertainment stand by our product, which puts a Hanar.
We'll figure something out. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
You're a slave, now!
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Epic whip, I bought it. That's not possible, I don't think.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
Can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI program?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone. Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone. Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone. Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Okay. I'll stop.
So then he says, oh, Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Ah. This is our other data point. Thought there might be something in here. ME2.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
Here you go. Here's the final one.
All 5 of the suspects are male. The Observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information. Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Uh-oh.
Trading Group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the Council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the unwanted controversy.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own...
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I'd never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Probably. So is Claire's dead?
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and item habitat. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio apartments to spacious rooftop mansions enter into open market bidding.
And when you say the answer may surprise you, you need to click this link for more information, and then have a ton of padding in the article and a bunch of ads.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Oh yeah, this is over here.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Where is he?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Asana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Mom, spaghetti!
I'm ready now.
That's what I like to hear. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
I like her default appearance for now. I'm fighting a fair number of mechs here, although that'll cost 5 total. I don't know, we're gonna give a concussive shot. already given a lot of like single target thing. Might as well give Garrus
heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
All right. Let's do this.
Hold on. Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
One down. Make it a war.
Oh, Vioxx, we're kind of can convert electric energy into health, I guess. Hey, look. There we go.
He's still alive.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who did this to you, and why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mechs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He's not going to make it if we don't help him.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Thank you. That helps.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I should go.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
We're not quite at max Paragon yet. How much are we to Renegade? Yeah, squad. We're barely. We haven't even cleared the first bar of Renegade. At least, like, the Renegade interrupts aren't, like, locked.
Can't reach the target.
The mechs are all Loki variants. We should have known. Hey, you save.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
Oh. Oh. He's so good he made the enemy dissolve. What? Oh, come on! Well, there's my quick load key.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
What, really? Well, he's recharging his concussant shot. What you said was ready.
Can't target them.
Felt that one.
One down.
Taking cover.
There we go.
Can't reach the target.
Can't target them.
What?
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
It's one reason I'm here. Come on out. It's safe enough.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone, not a merc. He's on his own.
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Locked you in. Sounds like our assassin was trying to keep them safe.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
In Hueca, as they say.
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
You should go.
Too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody! Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart. Get moving!
Just 2 paragon points. Sweet. Just to be sure.
We're a little exposed out here, especially if anyone's in that elevator.
Perhaps we should find some cover.
Bethany, have a pleasant stay.
Look out! Enemy combat drone.
Right.
Moving.
Do it now! Stop hiding in there!
Take
Get along.
Go now.
I haven't heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around. Very slowly.
Damn it.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nisana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through.
I won't shoot you then.
How about goodbye?
Harsh. I guess he had it coming.
I got some Paragon points for that too. So some of these are just the prompts are too awesome to That's where we're going. This is also where we're going. We're not engaged yet? Okay, cool.
He's all over the place.
What do you mean?
We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts.
I'm not paying you to think. Just find him, now.
Come on. She'll be throwing us to the dogs next.
Combat thrown away. Weakening their integrity.
Hey, Vanguard. Always nice to see a fellow Vanguard and defeat them. There can only be one true Vanguard.
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
Relax. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back! I'll do it! Please, don't make me do it.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your name?
I'm Talon. Don't come any closer.
Talon, I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work.
This is my favorite shop on the Citadel. Wait.
I'm here to help.
All right. Here. I don't feel so.
Talon! He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the merc?
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No. Talon was standing here with me.
What happened exactly?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
A perfect headshot with no collateral damage. Very impressive.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following us, but he's been a bit on edge. I haven't seen anyone but the mercs.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
That's Chrono Trigger all over again.
We should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you.
We're not going to do every single renegade interrupt. I mean, we'll be assholes to people who are assholes to us. But we'll do that all day. Money.
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, son.
I had to say that I really like Mark Beer's performance in Mass Effect 2. I think he kind of grew into the role. And I kind of imagined there being big criticisms of his performance in the first game, and he kind of took them seriously and stepped up his game here. Nope.
System failing. Hostile forces having their attention.
Damn it, Tally, why can't we hack AI? Maybe I should be a Vanguard is fun. The pretty in both games, the further you get in, the more fun Vanguard can be.
Forget the explosives! He's already past us!
Don't let them restore kinetics!
target them.
Focus fire on piece of paper.
What the barriers?
Out.
Do we have? Hey, we can quick save. Cool. That's weird. Like, can't. Okay.
We can use this.
Hmm.
We've been spotted.
I don't care what you do. No one gets across that bridge.
Yes! Threat neutralization initiated. Critical system damage. Weakening their integrity.
Shields down.
I think that both of them. Hopefully.
Can't target them. Can't reach the target.
Go get him! Deploying Warfield!
Can't reach the target.
I'm sending in reinforcements.
Oh, not the raspberry jam! Anything but the raspberry jam. Only one man would dare give me the raspberry.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
Now you're here to kill me.
You really are paranoid, aren't you?
Don't patronize me, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security?
I'm just looking for someone.
You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price. We can make this problem go away.
All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nasana.
Who the hell gave you the right to play God? I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference?
You kill people because you think they're beneath you. They're in your way. I kill people when they leave me no choice.
You've got a choice. You don't have to do this. I can tell you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to... Who?
Impressive. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
She certainly was wicked.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Why is, like, the Paragon option, or the Paragon spot anyway, calling him a bastard?
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Hopefully this isn't going to trigger the elusive man's next mission, because...
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team.
That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Enough fulfilling what... Yeah.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
Recognizing an AI immediately.
He seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
This just makes the relay attack more powerful. We want the next heavy skin weave. Anyway. Let's wait for all of these to go through.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Stellarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings, made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
We need to talk about Simon and Garfunkel.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful.
There you go.
As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
There's
me.
your little game, like in-game hint not to pursue her too soon. You have to be giving positive leading. I need to. I might give a. I mean, granted, it could happen too late, but you know, like now you tell me. But you know, I really need to think about giving game more positive in general. Um, I do think my review system is slightly more. I mean, it's not that it isn't geared toward a game like this. It's just that my own ability to process what is good and bad about a game works a lot better for a game like Myst than for a game like this. Because, like, in this game, things are always kind of moving. There's always another mission. Um, there's a lot of emergent gameplay aspects that are difficult to break down properly. And like that's what I like to do is break mechanics down. And it's easy for like a puzzle type of game where like the mechanic like I think I may have said like the mechanics are kind of light uh laid bare. At least once you figure them out anyway. Um and then you know how easy or difficult it is to figure out is also a another factor. Um we I might wait for Shockwave.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into Blood Rage or something. That's from Z's Hope. I was really, really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. This is really good. I might have to give like an information positive just for the little touches of like I might have to even consider like weighting it. I didn't really weight anything for mist, but again, like there's just so much stuff in it. Like I had like 12 pages, including like a almost entire page that I had to scribble out because I was like right now I'm at like 4 pages of notes, and I'm like like pretty close to like the halfway point of the game. I would also talk to can't save here. Can't save here though.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Yes. Freaks you out, doesn't it?
Leave me alone, Shepard. I don't want this.
You're lying.
Don't tell me what I feel. I've been here before and I know what I need. For me. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Actually, just look at the walkthrough to make sure I didn't just F it up. Okay, we did the right option. Okay. I guess he like just generally has a thing for strong women. Actually, I kind of do too. At least like in fiction, anyway. I don't know about in real life, but maybe see if we can talk to Tally finally.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
That's it.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
And Garrus needs to do some more calibrations. But I should probably be focused on loyalty missions right now.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Because if it's anything like the last run of recruiting, then that's literally the trigger. And
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something.
Ah.
I need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Well, it's a tooth for a tooth, but whatever.
You sure that's how you want to play?
Let's have a bunch of
Sure. I don't
blind,
need you to agree
toothless
with me,
people.
but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know.
Another information positive for this.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
I was gonna say it's a nice touch. And try to keep my notes relatively brief so that I'm not like interrupting the stream too much. I mean, we're pretty much at the end. We need to talk to Fane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Are you going to be all right until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in human environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by...
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Modular probe bay. We can now have more probes. Haven't quite put that down yet.
No messages for you, Commander.
Tomorrow we're probably going to be doing later Machetta Broker. And again, heads up, I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow because of the boycott. I don't know how far the boycott's going to go. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some streamers, like, substantially... There's never going to be streamers bigger than me that are going to be participating. I'm hoping there's going to be some streamers vastly more important to me than me that'll be participating. I may look into whether or not I'd be able to like rebroadcast the stream as it's recorded on YouTube. Heck, I might even like I could record it locally so that like I could upload a fairly good quality version to Twitch. The only other thing I could think of would be to like it is quite possible that the only way to rebroadcast technically, at least if it's not already on Twitch, well, it may involve being a Twitch partner, which I'm not yet. Unfortunately. Um, um, it could also be that rebroadcasts that actually happen are just literally like someone like the way I could potentially do it would be to open OBS, have like the file downloaded from like YouTube or from have it recorded as I'm do a local recording, um, and then put that in OBS and then just play it. Which I mean, I could potentially do that from my bedroom if I like put the file on a flash drive, so that I can literally multitask. Um, I'm not quite sure how that would work, though. I mean, I don't know if like how Twitch would like if I wanted to also like I wouldn't be able to like attend to it. Is the problem? Like I wouldn't be able to end the stream once that my video has finished playing. So I mean I'm not a partner yet, so they're like my archive stuff is gonna get deleted anyway. So you have to go to YouTube to see all of my archive content anyway. So if you want to see the next part, if you want to see later with Shadow Broker, you're going to have to go to YouTube or Facebook, but probably YouTube because that's easier to find. Because I'm only streaming from my personal Facebook, unfortunately, because I'm a cheapskate and also I just don't have the funds to like pay restream just to stream to a Facebook group versus I don't know why that is more expensive for restream to stream to a Facebook group page rather than a personal Facebook page. Like that makes no sense to me. Other than just they're being greedy. Which I do not agree with. I agree with having a basic service that doesn't really skimp in areas that like really wouldn't cost them that much to provide. Like I can understand like requiring you to pay for a subscription for things that actually have like not only value to yourself, but like require them to put in extra work to um achieve that functionality. Like how much more complicated is it? Ellie, I am trying to explain something right now. I don't need you randomly jumping up on my lap, especially when I'm going to end the stream and I need to get up and get some food. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Like, I do not see how streaming to a Facebook group is more complicated than streaming to a personal Facebook page. I'm not too keen to share my personal Facebook page and have a bunch of people trying to friend me on Facebook. Like there's like a Facebook group. Like yeah, it's creating a massive inconvenience just to have you pay for the solution to the massive inconvenience. And there's no reason why they need to put that behind the paywall. if it costs them more to facilitate that, okay, and there's like an actual reason, like a practical, obvious reason that I'm just missing as to why it would cost them more to facilitate that, fine. But I don't get it. Anyway, enough of this rant. Did I save? Gotta make sure I save. Okay. So there's a bunch of things that you can do as usual. Your options may be different depending on which platform you're watching this on. Once again, in case you're just watching at the very last minute, I will not be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, but I will be streaming on on YouTube. That's probably the easiest place to find me. Just like search for Pencils Plays or Pencils Plays Mass Effect, or I played my earliest is Skyrim. I had done Persona 4 Golden. I've done Cyberpunk 2077. So it's like, look for one of those, and hopefully YouTube search algorithm will actually direct you to me. Anyway, we got Minecraft Realm. We've got a bunch of other links in the description. There's also Patreon if you decide you want to support me in a more financial sense. It can be as little as $1. That's really all I'm expecting at this point. There are other tiers, but anyway, all of this is optional. And I thank you for watching.